Ahoj,
Ahoj.
Vítejte u nového videa a jak vidíte, jsme opět v kuchyni. A proč? Protože budeme vařit. A co budeme vařit? Budeme vařit filipínský další tradiční jídlo, ale tentokrát na rozdíl od minulého videa, kde jsem zkoušel tradiční filipínský jídlo adobo, já uvařit, tak tentokrát bude Sher vařit jiný filipínský jídlo, ale bude ho vařit sama Sher, protože dlouho jste si o to říkali, chtěli jste nějaký recepty, chtěli jste nějaký vaření, jak Sherilyn vaří, nějaký tradiční filipínský jídla, tak tady to máte a dneska Sherilyn uvaří tradiční filipínský jídlo, který se jmenuje sisig. So babe, can you introduce us what is sisig?
Yes, sisig, it originates in Pampanga. Originally it's made of meat from pig face, jaws, face, and also the ears for a texture. Because we Filipinos, we do like fatty, crunchy, and the original way of cooking it is grilling it first to have the smoky flavor, or like some of them fried it for crispiness. But then Patrick and I we made our version here, like in Czech, since we don't have the for grilling and we don't want to fry it to make it a little less unhealthy.
Yeah, so it will be more like a better for Czech people.
Yes.
Like if they will try it here in Czech, it's better for them because we will have all ingredients. And
Yeah, and we're just looking for like alternatives to make it. So yeah.
Can you also tell us how popular is sisig in Philippines and in what occasions you eating it?
It is very popular, especially during dinner. And like if you're with a group of people, with your friends, your family, and you're having a drink there, like a beer, they say it's perfect pair with a beer or any alcohol that you have. And it's really good because usually it's served on a sizzling plate, so it's still freaking hot. And then we will just add egg on top, which is really good. And it's a good pair with a beer.
And I suppose it's with rice.
Yes.
As always.
Well, if you're gonna eat it with a meal, yeah, we do add a rice to make it a meal. But then some of them they don't if they just eating it while drinking.
No, dost bylo řečí, teď už se vrhneme na to samotné vaření, na představení ingrediencí a pak samozřejmě na ochutnávku, kde já zhodnotím, jak se to Sher povedlo a jaký to jídlo je a jak bude chutnat vám.
Yeah, so this is my own version. So to shout out to all Filipinos there. Don't like I know it's different. Okay, so yeah. What we have here, onions. It's really good sisig if you have a lot of onions. And since we don't have the red one, we will just use the white one. And liver spread. Some use like really the fresh ones, boiled it and grill it. But since we're in Czech, we do the easy way. And lime or lemon, or we actually use calamansi, but then we don't have it here, so alternative. Garlic, and also the chili. Usually we do use green and a little bit of red, but then we don't have green here, so I'm gonna stick with what we have.
Is it okay even without chili or with small
Yes,
chili if you don't like spicy?
Actually, the green chili we have in Philippines is not that spicy, so it really depends on you, like how much spicy you want to be there. You can just use one or not at all. Magic mayo, yes, and yeah, for our sauce later, and 2 eggs. And since we don't have the pork face or like pork ears, we will use just the...
It's a vepřová plec.
Yeah, like the meaty little fatty, which is still good. And yep, we can start. Also, I would just like to add, later for the sauce, we will just add a little soy sauce to make, to add color. Yeah. So I will start with onion. Just slice it cubes, like small cubes. It doesn't need to be perfect, okay? Just as long as it's bite size or like can mix on the meat, then that's fine. I already cut the onion. Now let's go next to the garlic. It's easier for me to do this. Just that, so I can peel it fast. Yeah, and then just slice it small, like mince. I'll just slice like that. Now we have 2 chilies because we love spicy. You can adjust the quantity or like how much you want to put there. Yeah, just small. And good luck to our tongues. Now we will cut the pork. It should be small. Like I said before, usually they grill it first to have the smoky flavor. And that's when the time that they will cut it. Some people use scissors, but then since our meat is still fresh, I'm still just gonna use a knife to cut it. Small means cut, and it takes time, so you need to have a lot of patience to do this. But just so you know, just slicing or cutting the pork is time consuming, but once you have everything prepared, it's very easy. Now we have cut all the ingredients. We have the onion, the garlic, the chilies, and the pork, which is very time consuming. And now we have a hot pan already. I will just gonna use very little, just to oil out the surface, because we're still gonna get a lot of oil from the pork fat later. So yeah, you hear that? Yes, that's the oil. It's ready. We're gonna add it now. High heat so we can get the crispy edges, or like sear the meat. Now it's starting to release the oil and at the same time the water, and just try to mix it once in a while. And yeah, just wait for it to reduce the water and the oil will remain, and that will make the meat crispy. Not totally crispy, but at least the edges, we could make that. Now that the water is all gone, it's starting to oil up, we can add salt for flavor. Just put how much your heart wants to.
I like salty, right?
Yeah, and you can just adjust. And yeah, pepper. More pepper for Patrick. Okay. Do you hear that? Yeah. Now it will start to have the brown, crispy edges. So meanwhile, while we're still waiting for it to oil up more, we're gonna start making the sauce. I'm gonna start with mayo. Again, I don't have a measurement. I'm just making as much as I want it to be for later. So you can always just add more or put less if you want to. And yep, I'm gonna use this. Usually, either you could have just soy sauce or oyster sauce would be fine too, to add a flavor. And now, as you can see, it's starting to be like this, like the crispy edges. Since we don't have the grilling before doing this, and this is our way of making the, like, getting the smoky, crispy texture. Yeah. And I will just add, for this, I'm gonna put like maybe 1 teaspoon just for color and little flavor, and just mix it.
So the normal mayo is fine because sometimes using even the sushi mayo.
Yeah, like any mayo would be fine.
Or homemade.
Or homemade, actually. I tried, but I failed. Anyway, some of people, they tend to add their liver spread on the sauce and then just mix it. But for me, I would want it to be like on the hot pan, so it can still be cooked like along with the pork. I'm still gonna use this because we were gonna mix everything later. Yeah. yeah, just smash it like that. So we will have beets.
Even with little mayo.
Yeah. We're gonna mix it later. If it's restaurant served, usually the mayo or like the sauce we made, they just making it or like they just putting it on top, like for, you know, presentation and likewise. But yeah, you can also mix it if you want. But let's see, maybe I will put on top as well for good presentation for you guys. See, the usual typical sisig is really oily, but at least we try to make use of its own oil, like from the pork itself. And still gonna be oily, but yeah. And now, since the liver spread is already like distributed or incorporated well, I'm gonna add the onion. Bunch of onions, mountain of onions. It's really good. I love the onion in sisig. It's also crispy, so it does add the tanginess and crispiness. And now we're just gonna wait. Like I still want the onion to be a little crispy, but at the same time little cooked, like half cooked, so it's like the sweetness and the flavor of onion also will get incorporated with the meat itself. Yes, and I'm still not really like the color. I still want more. And usually in Philippines we have the silver swan oyster soy sauce, which is really different because this one is dark sauce. It's like the color is dark, of course, but the flavor it's very different. Like our soy sauce is kind of salty already, so but this one no. So it's just really for kind of flavor and like that. So I'm just gonna add very little, just to add a little color. Yeah, just that, and then you're gonna mix it. Wow. Now we will add the rest of our ingredients for sisig. It's the onion.
Onion?
No, sorry. It's garlic. And then just put it on the side so at least you can little saute here. Yeah. And the last will be the chili, so it won't be that spicy. I mean, we love spicy, but if you do like saute it with oil and that, it will be times 2 spicy. So you gotta be careful with that. Yes, and now. Ooh. How does it smell?
It smells so good. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Sisig is one of my favorite.
And now we can just turn off the heat and just leave it there so it will get more crispy, and we will start cooking the eggs for our topping.
How often you cooked sisig at home?
Back in Philippines, not much because we have a lot of options to cook or like different kinds. I mean here as well, but Patrick, if I'm cooking a Filipino food, usually it's very easy to make and the ingredients is not that much, so it's not hard to find it. So what we have here, the sauce. I will mix it already since we want it mixed. And you can actually leave a little bit so you can still put a garnish on top, like a design that, hey, I have a mayo. Yeah, and just mix it well. Now we have 2 eggs, one for me, one for Patrick. And we will cook the sunny side up egg. we don't have the sizzling plate, so we cannot do the direct cracking it on top of the sizzling. So what I do alternatively is to do the side up, but I make sure that the yolk is still runny. Yeah. And then just gonna add a little salt and cover it so the yolk will be covered white, but it's still runny. Okay. We have our rice here for Patrick. Give the beautiful one for my lovey. Yeah, can actually do this.
No, tak máme to tady konečně naservírovaný na talíři, vypadá to fantasticky, krásný sisig. Jako správný Filipínec mám lžičku a vidličku, žádný nůž a jdeme to ochutnat. Jak se to povedlo, tak napřed masíčko zkusíme. Je to pikantní. Je tam cítit trochu ta paštika, trochu sladký od té cibule, takže no dobrý, ještě tady máme víc majonézy s tou majonézou a dáme to i s rejží. Jo, vidíte, ještě jsem zapomněl si to dát na tu limetku. Tady takovou taky, rejži. Takhle, když to dáte do kombinace, do toho si ještě můžete takhle píchnout do toho vajíčka, aby se vám to hezky rozteklo. Tak si ještě naberem. Vynikající. Opravdu jedno z mých oblíbených. To maso je krásně opečený, akorát slaný. Takže výborný. Jako myslím si, že pokud si uvaříte tohle jídlo, že je to velmi jednoduchý, že to není těžký na přípravu, což vám možná potom ještě potvrdí share. A za mě moc dobrý filipínský jídlo. A vyvracíte trošku mýty o tom, že filipínský jídlo se nedá jíst nebo není moc dobrý. Tohle je vynikající. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
So, babe, you need to rate yourself as well.
Yeah, let's see. Not bad.
That's good. So, can you advise to Czech people to try to cook it?
Yeah.
Because what I see, I think it's not difficult meal.
Yeah, it's very easy. Well, I would recommend it, especially if you're having a beer. It would be a really good pair. Yeah.
Pivo máme rádi, takže s pivem dobrý. Možná nějaký v lednici mám, ale teďka na ně nemám úplně chuť, takže já pivko dneska si vynechám, ale vy si ho určitě dejte. No a to bude pro dnešek všechno. Uvařeno máme, ochutnáno máme. Tak doufám, že se vám tohle video líbilo. Určitě dejte vědět dolů do komentářů, jestli vás takovýhle typ videí baví, jestli chcete vidět víc videí, jak Sherilyn vaří. Do you want to show Czech people more of your recipes?
Yeah, sure.
You love cooking, right?
I love cooking. I'm not a pro and I didn't study it, but I love cooking. I like following recipes, making it my own. Yeah.
Takže určitě dejte vědět do komentářů, jestli chcete, aby Sher vařila víc filipínských jídel pro vás. A my si to jdeme sníst a trošku si odpočinout. A vidíme se teda zase příště u dalších videí. Díky moc za sledování, mějte se hezky. Nezapomeňte na like, na ten komentář, na zviditelnění a na odběr. A zase někdy. Ciao.